I'm Larry Lee from Brownfield with another Trade Talk update. Richard Alford joins us from Central Life Sciences. First of all, Richard, tell us a little bit about the company.
Well, Central Life Sciences is a division of Central Garden and Pet. We are the agricultural arm. We have quite a few divisions within our group. The specialty team that I'm currently director of sales over is primarily grain protections, along with some nursery work and some fire ant work, but primarily grain protectants. And that's very core to our business. We are very strong in insect growth regulators.
When you speak of grain protectant, you're protecting it from insects, right?
We are protecting it from insects. That is our call, if you were, call of duty on a daily basis.
So how do you do that?
We do it either through protectants and or rescue. Our line of products are readily accessible to the consumer and the farmer, to the commercial grain operator, in that we are not a restricted use pesticides. The primary products that we have are insect growth regulators, which prevent the insect from going beyond the pupae stage. If you have no more adults, you have no more eggs. You have no more eggs, you have no more insects. So that's really, by being able to be preventative, we reduce the insect pressure into that grain, thus we keep it in good condition and sellable condition. That's what we do.
Are you able to use this on just about anything as far as types of grain?
In any and all grain, yes.
So,
yes, we are labeled for all grain. Yes.
So whatever it is, you can deal with it. That's pretty good.
We can deal with it. Yes.
What types of insects can your product handle?
Any kind of stored grain pest, whether it be the true weevil, the lesser grain borer, the red flower beetle. Those are the primary, along with the lessers, but there's a common list of about 15 insects, but the most common and the most damaging are the true weevil, that's the insect with the snout, and the lesser grain borer. Those are the ones that take away the actual test weight and take away the grain. And we're very effective. Indian meal moth, all of those.
One of the things I've heard about your product is that it's extremely safe because humans can eat the grain, animals can eat the grain, has no impact on other living organisms. It just gets the insects.
That is a true statement. We use the word non-hazardous. Okay, it's a non-hazardous product, and it's been deemed by EPA such, so there are no restrictions for treated grain to be consumed by human or animal at any time.
So let's say you're an organic producer and you're storing your own grain, you can use this product.
No, we are not organic.
Okay.
It is not OMBRE certified because these are man-made materials, so we are not organic.
Okay. Well, outside of that, conventional, you're clear to go.
Conventional on any grain, any stored feed or food commodity for Diacon, it's labeled.
So how do you apply the product?
Well, if it's a liquid product, if it's our liquid formulation, it is applied in the grain stream as it's going into the grain bin or into a pile, into a grain pile. It's diluted in water or oil, either one, and applied directly to the grain stream. There is some applicator equipment that's required for that, but we have programs for that to help our consumers with that. And then we actually have, for the straight Diacon, we have a dry formulation, which is just simply on ground up corn cob grit, and that's applied direct in the stream as it's going into the bin or into a grain pile.
For the users of the product, I would imagine it's going to be pretty cost effective because you can get rid of a lot of damage, a lot of loss from the insects.
Well, nationally, every year, insects take away about $2.5 billion worth of grain. $2.5 billion worth of grain. So if you're taking grain into A bushel of grain are dollars. Let's face it, those are dollars. So let's say I'm bringing in, and if I allow insects to take away 10%, if I deposit $100 in the bank, I'm paying the bank $10 to store that. So what I want to do is I want to get my $100 out. So by making a slight investment for grain protection to keep the insects out, I reduce my dockage. So my return on investment is very good. Yes.
If anyone wants to find out about the specific products, what should they do? Where should they go?
www.bugfreegrains.com. It's got a list of all of our salespeople in all of the areas. It's got a list of our distributions. It shows the insects that you might do, and it's got a lot of education in there about how to apply the product when you need to apply it.
And is it one product for every issue, or do you have several different?
No, we have multiple products that we offer different solutions, whether it be for rescue, whether it be for short-term storage or long-term storage. And that's the key is, we strive to be, as a company, we strive to earn the right to be the trusted advisor when it comes to grain protecting. So we have multiple offerings to help that grain handler treat, protect, whatever they might need for their operation.
Sounds like whatever the goal is, you've got a product that'll help match that goal.
We strive for that. That is what we strive for. And we're continuously looking and listening to our customer as to what we can do better. And so we're trying to come up with new innovative ways all the time. In the next few months, we may have some things to announce. So that's what this being our core business, grain protection, handling of grain safely, keeping it profitable. That's what drives us every day.
Is there anything you'd like to add today?
Well, I think I just said it. That's what we strive to become as a company with Central Life Sciences. All of our sales staff, we strive to earn the right to be that trusted advisor.
And as Richard just said, might want to pay attention. There may be some new news in a few months.
There may be some new news in a few months. Yes.
Thank you for joining us today on Trade Talk.
Thank you.